we're right here with Almir. He's going to give us a walkthrough through the new Walking Dead game from Overkill Studios.
Cool. So my name is Almir Listo. I'm the global brand director at Starbreeze. So what we've got in store for you guys is, and here at E3, is that we have we're just announced our Star VR headset. And what that means is that in connection with the Star VR headset announcement, we also announced that we're doing Overkill's The Walking Dead E3 demo, a VR demo, right? So that's a demo that you can experience here. And you can see, if you film over here, you see a guy in a wheelchair. He's got the Star VR headset on it. And at some point in the demo, he's going to be given a shotgun, an actual physical shotgun, that is also represented in-game. It's a relatively short demo. It's a rail shooter, basically like House of the Dead or Virtua Cop. But what it's for is to showcase what we can do, the possibilities of the VR headset that we've created. And the cool thing about the VR headset is that if you look here, this is, you know, 640 by 800 and so on, and different other resolutions that you got for other headsets. But for the Star VR headset, it's 5K. It's even more than 5K, right?
It's incredibly immersive.
Yeah. So what you get when you have that is that you get an extremely awesome field of view, a super panoramic virtual reality experience. So usually with VR headsets, most of them have 100 degrees that you look like, and what that does is that it doesn't give you the full immersion, because it feels like you're a horse, you know, with the blinders. But with our headset, it opens up to 210 degrees. So you almost have, you have 75% of the human natural vision. So it gives you a better, it gives you a complete, you know, immersion of
like you're actually there.
Like you're actually there, and you can see that on this picture, how different, you know, it is. So you have 100 times 100 on others, and then you have the Star VR, right? And what we've done, as I said, is that we've made an experience, Overkill's The Walking Dead experience, exclusively for the C3 event. So it is available to the public just outside, and it is also available to a few VIPs here with us.
When would the virtual reality headset be available?
We have no announcements yet made regarding availability, regarding price points, or anything like that. What we have announced is that this is a research and development, you know, stage, and that we're excited to show it to the world, and that it already at this stage is so functional that we can show it for people and they can be immersed in an experience.
Wow, it sounds
so this is just
truly next generation.
Yeah. So it's important to make clear distinctions between the two games. So we are making a traditional, if you will call it that, traditional co-op FPS shooter for Overkill's The Walking Dead, with all the horror-themed experiences and everything.
Would it be more arcadey?
No. So we announced one previously last year, right? That we're making this game, and this is a new announcement that we're making a VR experience. So these two games are separate from each other. Yeah. However, they share the same. They share the same setting, they share the same world, because both of them are based in Robert Kirkman's comic book universe. So that's the cool thing about it, right? We could, hypothetically speaking, use the same characters in both of the experiences, right? And tell part of the story in one of the experiences, in one of the games, and telling the other part in the other game.
Will the game introduce new characters into the Walking Dead universe?
Yeah.
Kind of like the Dark Forces games for Star Wars did many years ago?
We will definitely introduce new characters into the Walking Dead universe. We don't want to fall back on Robert's previously made characters. We respect those characters, we respect their character development through the series. However, we want to be able to create our new characters and to create new storylines that players can invest themselves in.
Would it take place, because I know that the new Fear the Walking Dead show is coming out soon.
Yeah.
Where do you feel it would set up in the timeline?
In the timeline, Overkill's The Walking Dead is set in Washington, D.C.
Awesome.
Yeah, so it necessarily, the setting is the same, but it necessarily, if you look at the chronological order of how the comic books turn out, Overkill's The Walking Dead, we haven't announced yet exactly when in the event where you are. So that might, change during development.
Oh, mystery is always good, especially for this kind of game.
Definitely. Mystery is always good. And we're just excited to announce that we're doing it in DC. That's where we'll, have our experience.
Just like Season 5.
Precisely, yeah. And I think there's a lot more to do in DC than what's already been experienced in the universe. Yeah.
Are you expecting, I know you said it's still, there's no price or anything like that, but are you expecting it to be released on all 3 consoles? Or
yeah, and so the original announcement we made last year, we said that we're going to come out on Steam for PC and PlayStation 4 as well as Xbox One. So that's where we're heading with this, what should we call it, the traditional Overkill Walking Dead game. For the VR experience, however, that's yet to be decided exactly, or yet to be announced rather.
Oh, it's brand new.
Yeah, it's brand new, right? So we're still in development. We're excited to just showcase it here and show people what it's all about.
Do you feel virtual reality is the future for it?
Definitely, yeah. I've tried several virtual reality headsets, and as a gamer myself, I love virtual reality, and I definitely think that it's going to be a huge part of the gaming future. It is the future of gaming. It's immersion on a completely different level. It's amazing what you can do. And I'll see if we have some time to get you to. Yeah. I'll see if we can get you to try out the experience. But either way, it's awesome. So I hope you get the opportunity to do it.
Me too.
Yeah?
It sounds great.
Awesome. Cool. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, man.